Hello, my name is Patricia Mativo. I am an environmentalist. I am a mental health advocate. Currently, I'm the Vice Chairperson of the UNFPA Youth Advisory Board, and I am the coordinator of the Global Network of Young Persons with Disabilities. Also, I am a Miss President representing Nairobi County. When I'm not in meetings and all that stuff, well, I love having my personal space. When I'm at home, I can actually cook, I can clean, I can actually even wash my clothes despite the disability. Yeah, because I believe no human is limited. I believe that, and people who have interacted with me know that. That phrase really corresponds to what I do. I'm a youth, I'm a young person. And how I get to do all this, well, I think it's just a matter of planning. And when you have a lot of things to do, but so long as they're your passion, then you don't feel like it's overwhelming. There are times it gets overwhelming, but again, you have to meet everybody's expectations, mostly when you're the leader of whatever you're doing. Well, I was a teenager. I was 16 years old, and I was coming for the holidays, December holidays, and you know that excitement of Christmas, meeting family and all that stuff. But little did I know that I was not going to have Christmas at home, but in the hospital. So I am a person who believes in trying where I can try, and doing what I love. So while in campus, I involved myself in various leadership positions, and the fact that I see a lot of gaps in the society or in my community, it makes me want to become a leader. So actually, most of my positions are leadership positions through the organizations that I work or represent. So it's just basically passion, because of the gaps that I see, and I'm not the one to just sit down and relax and say, you know what, somebody can do it. So what I do is I get into the ground and also do what I as a young person can do. And in the process, along the way, I find myself occupying a position. Well, I think young people just lack mentorship. Like today I was in a meeting and we identified one of the barriers to meaningful youth engagement. The main barrier is actually capacity building, mentorship. You see, us as young people, we have the energy, we have the charisma, we have just all that energy that we want to use it, though we don't know the right channels, the right path, and we don't know exactly what are we getting ourselves into. Probably yes, but not exactly into details. So young people need to be very well informed, and it could be through guidance by the elders. This is where also we bring in the intergenerational dialogue. So again, the young person and the adults, of course, young persons can also become adults, but you see the different age groups and all that. If they come together and speak of a common agenda, the young person has something to teach the older person, and same goes to the older person. They have something that they can teach the young person. So it's always both ways. As much as young people need to be capacity built, but also you as a young person, you are in a space where you can also actually educate. Well, for young persons, most of young persons believe in connection. But for me, I believe there's a very big difference between connection and networking. I started my work in campus, and it was able to be felt by other people outside. And during the other activities and events, people would know who I am, you know. So it provided a space where people would get to know who is Patricia, what does she do, what her strengths, what her weaknesses. So it's because of the networking process that I've been able to get to where I am. It might take longer for you to achieve something through networking, but it's actually worth it because it proves that you're who, and this is what you're capable of. Okay, so the new increase of new HIV infections, teen pregnancy, we call it triple threats. I feel young people need to get access to comprehensive information, be it sex education, be it a topic that concerns them. And I think various stakeholders, for example, the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education should learn how to also, they already know how to partner, but they should partner effectively, because I know Ministry of Health had released a document on adolescent guide on sexual and reproductive health rights. But now the question is, why didn't the Ministry of Education use that as a starting guide to implement comprehensive sex education in the education curriculum? Yeah. As a young person, live life to the fullest, responsibly though, and don't be scared to try new things. That's why you're a young person. You have the chance to try out new things, so long as it won't cause any harm to your health or to anyone around you. So always open up your wings, be free, nothing is impossible. The word itself, impossible, says I'm possible. Helen Hubbard said that. So as a young person, you should know you have the advantage of hoping every single day because you have the time, you have the energy. I mean, we're the biggest population. If it's anything that happens, it's something that revolves around us. So let's take that opportunity to really use our potential and influence